Although yoga encourages overall health and wellness, and the techniques demonstrated within this program are designed for people of all skill levels, consult your physician before beginning any new exercise program.
Hi, welcome to Mind Body. I'm Susan Foxley, a certified life coach and a registered yoga instructor. I help people live healthier, happier lives, and here's the key. Fitness is not just physical. It's also emotional, mental, even spiritual for some people. It's about happiness and health, mind and body. Now let's get going. Today we have Carrie and Manuel on the show. And today we are going to do 10 strengthening and cardio poses. And we're also going to learn to just master compliments. And I'm going to give you guys a 30-day trial of trying to give 10 compliments to yourself and 10 compliments to those around you every day. So let's give that a try. And then also, if you can do this wonderful 10 poses of strengthening and cardio 3 times a week, your life will just magically change. So today we're going to start in Tadasana with our feet hip distance apart and big toes spread, and we'll just place our hands at our heart for just a second. Close our eyes and feel if there's more energy in the right foot or the left foot. See if there's more weight in the heel or the toes. And for me, most of my weight's in my heel, so I have to shift a little bit more in my toes, so I'm having complete balance from the front of the heel and the toes, and complete balance from the right foot and the left foot. That's called samastetihi in yoga, which means sameness between the right and left side. We're going for balance today. Wiggle and spread those yummy toes, lift those kneecaps, belly button into the spine. Zip the pubic bone towards the belly button. They call that Uddiyana Bandha in yoga. That's one of the yoga locks. And then slowly lift your heart, lift the crown. Soften your shoulders, please. Tailbone goes down towards your heels. And then we'll go ahead and open up our eyes. And the feet are hip distance. Let's put a little bend in our knees and tuck the tailbone slightly. Bend the knees. Relax the arms by your sides, please. And then just bring your heart to the right and watch your arms just slap by your side. Just really let your arms kind of hit your body and go from right to left and relaxing your arms, relaxing your shoulders, and just let go of anything that's bothering you, any stress. Take that backpack of worry and fear and anxiety off your back. Just let it go. We're loosening up the spine. We're loosening up the shoulders. Really nice. Just going back and forth 10 times. Just relaxing to open up. Open up the spine. Open up and relax the shoulders. And letting go of anything that's bothering you today. Let it go. And then from here, Manuel and Carrie are going to come down onto the floor in child's pose. And you can choose to have your arms out in front of you if you choose, or your arms by your side. It doesn't matter. Whatever feels good to you. And just relax your forehead. Soften the jaw. Relax your upper arms, your forearms, your hands and fingers. Let your buttocks drop to the heels. And just go back to your inhales, please, and your exhales. And then really walk your arms forward away from your waist. Come onto your hands and knees. And we're going to go into downward dog. Make sure your elbows are really straight. Come into downward dog and look at your belly button. Keep your legs nice and straight. See if there's more energy in the right hand or the left hand. Find symmetry between the right and left hand. Try to find symmetry in the right leg and the left leg, And if you need to bend your knees a little, that's fine too, to get your buttocks away from your wrists. Always honor yourself. If something doesn't feel good, trust yourself and back off. Now from here, we're going to go right into an upward dog. So you're going to stay on your tippy toes or the tops of your feet. That's a yogi's choice. Come on into upward dog and look up, shoulders back, tailbone in, and come back into downward dog. That's 1. We're going to do sets of 10. Come on into upward dog, please, and look up. That's 2. Come back to downward dog. Look to your belly button. Come on up. 3. And then look back and work into your legs. And 4. Look up. And then look to your belly button. And then 5, remember to breathe. In through the nose and out through the nose. Look to your belly button. And 6, look back. Really nice. Look to your belly button. And 7, look to your belly button. 8, look to your belly button. 9, look to your belly button. And 10. Really nice. And come into child's pose. And we're going to, Carrie and Manuel are going to stay in child's pose while I show you an alternative for that pose. If that's too hard for you, you can just come into cobra 10 times. Coming up 1 and 2, and just coming up doing cobra on your own 10 times. That's an alternative. So we're going to go to child's pose now. And we're going to do 10 camel poses. So from here, come up onto your knees, please. Hands onto your buttocks. And always honor your lower back. So the back of the body drops, please. And the heart lifts. Remember, just like Tadasana, mountain pose, the belly lifts, the heart lifts. And then go ahead and bring the buttocks flesh down. Always honor your lower back, elbows slightly together. And look up. This is really good for your thyroid. It's really good for depression. Back bends are really good to prevent depression. Come into child's pose, please. And rest. And then if you want to stretch your arms forward, feel free to do so. Come on up, and we're going to come back into camel pose for the second time. And look up, and we're going to try to compliment everyone for 10 compliments a day. And child's pose. And camel pose. Number 3, go back a little further if you can. And child's pose. Really nice, Carrie, really nice, Manuel. And 4, buttocks flesh down. If you want to try to grab your heels, you can try to grab your heels. Child's pose. Camel pose. Tailbone, pubic bone is right in line with your knees. Child's pose. Camel pose. Go back. Child's pose. Camel pose. Hands on your buttocks if you can. This is number 7. Hands on your buttocks. Lift your heart if you feel comfortable grabbing your heels. But if there's any tension in your lower back, just keep your hands on your buttocks. Child's pose. Camel pose. Child's pose. Camel pose. Child's pose. And camel pose. 10. Really nice work. Very nice. And child's pose. That's really energizing. This is a great sequence to do in the morning. Stretch your arms forward, please. Come onto your hands and knees. And then bring your legs straight out in front of you. And if you need 2 blocks, feel free to use 2 blocks. You could try it without blocks, but I recommend blocks. And go ahead and bring the blocks about, I think about 4 or 5 inches away from your buttocks. And the fingertips are a little bit off the blocks. And you could try it at home without blocks if you choose. We're going to go ahead and bend the right knee and the left knee hip distance, please. And then lift the buttocks up. Bring the knees away from your face. For my clients with vertigo, I don't have them look back. I have them just look at their knees. But if you feel comfortable here, please drop your head back if this is safe and comfortable for you. Straighten your legs and bring your buttocks through your arms, please. And then go back. 1. Go back, straighten your legs. Don't hit the buttocks on the floor. 2. Straighten. 3. Go back. Straighten. 4. Straighten. And 5. Straighten. And 6. Straighten. And 7. If your arms are getting tired, honor yourself and slow down. 8. 9. And 10. And just go ahead and straighten out your legs. But if that was too hard for you with your arms, just do table pose just once without bringing your buttocks through. So you just do table and just rest in between. Just do table and then rest and then table and then rest. Very nice, Manuel and Carrie. Really nice at home. And then we're going to go ahead and lie down on our backs, please. And place your hands right underneath your buttocks. And here we're going to lift the legs up and sparkle those yummy toes. Bring the 4th and 5th toe away from the big toe, keeping the knees as straight as you can, please. And then here, go ahead and lower your legs down, bringing the belly button into the spine. That's called Uddiyana Bandha. Come on up. That's 1. And come on down, please. And 2. Come on down. And 3. Really nice. Nice breathing. And 4. Beautiful. And 5. And 6. And 7. 8. 9. And 10. Beautiful. Hug your knees and give yourself a compliment. Remember, we're going to give 10 compliments a day. So great job, Carrie. Great job, Manuel. Great job at home. Really nice work. This is a really, really intense cardio workout for yoga. Hands behind your head, please. Bring your right elbow to your left knee and straighten your right leg, please. That's 1. And opposite leg, 2. And 3. And 4. And 5. And 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Hug your knees into your chest. Really nice. Bring your feet hip distance apart. Interlace the thumbs and stretch your arms behind you on the ground. Interlace the thumbs and lift your buttocks up, please. Bring your knees away from your face. Lower your buttocks as you lower your arms. Rest. Lift your buttocks, lift your arms. And then lower, please. Lift. Lift your buttocks. 3. And lower. Lift. That's 4. Beautiful. Lift. That's 5. And then lift. That's 6. Stretch, stretch, stretch your knees away from your face. Lower. Really nice breath. 8. Really nice breathing. Lower. 9. Lower. And 10. Beautiful work. And then from here, we're going to bring our arms in like a scarecrow position or a cactus position. Bring the knees are stacked and the ankles are stacked. And we're going to bring the knees out to the right and look over to the left. And just twist. Relax your legs if you can, manual on the floor. Really relax your legs. Beautiful. And then we're going to alternate back and forth on your own. And I'm going to come around and adjust you. So keep breathing, long inhalations and long exhalations. Beautiful work. And just look opposite of your leg, looking the opposite way. Beautiful. And then the other side, please. And twist, looking the opposite way. Nice, manual. And if you can just completely relax your knees and twist. Beautiful. And then keep going the other way, please. And most of us, me included, Teflon the positive and Velcro the negative. So what I'd like us to do with this giving 10 compliments our day to ourselves and to others is trying to give, to Velcro the compliments and Velcro the positive and Teflon the negative. See if you can do that, because we're built or hardwired to Velcro the negative. That 1% that is going bad in our lives, we tend to hold on to that. So what I want to do is encourage you, please, to go ahead and try to Velcro the positive and Teflon the negative. And focus on the 99% that is going well in your life. Focus on the 99% of things that are going well in your life. Most of the time my car starts. Most of the time my garage opens and closes. Most of the time things go well in my life, but I tend to magnify on the 1% that is negative. So I want to suggest to you guys that we do this compliment ritual of 10 compliments a day to everyone we know, complimenting the mailman, complimenting the barista, complimenting our children. Catch our children being good, catch our relatives being good, catch our friends being good. Really nice, Carrie and Manuel. So let's go back to placing our hands underneath our tailbone, please. And we're going to go ahead and straighten those legs again. Sparkle those toes. And then go ahead and lower down 1. And see if you can lift your tailbone up. Come down 2. And lift your tailbone off the hands. 3. Lift. 4. Lift. Really nice. Lower. Lift and lower. 7. Lift and lower. 8. Lift and lower. 9. Lift and lower. 10. Really nice. Hug your knees into your chest. And then we're going to do 10 bicycles. Bring your hands behind your head. Bring your right elbow to your left knee. And go ahead and bicycle 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And hug your knees into your chest, please. And then open up your arms really, really wide. Straighten out your legs, please. And go ahead and bring your right leg up to the ceiling, just your right leg. And try to bring your right foot over to your left hand and twist. And look over your right shoulder. Beautiful. Bring that foot back up, please. And bring that right leg down. Bring the left leg up, please. And bring that left foot towards your right hand and look the opposite way. Nice, Manuel. Bring that left leg back up. Drop that foot down. Bring your right leg up, please. And bring that foot over to your left hand and twist. Nice, Carrie. Bring that leg back up, please. And we'll go ahead and opposite side. Lift and lower. Beautiful. Come back up. and drop down. Lift and twist. Beautiful. Come back up and drop down. Lift. Remember to breathe and lower. Lift. Remember, twists are so good for your liver, your kidneys, your spleen, your digestive system. Beautiful work. Come back up and then lift. Really nice. And we'll just do one more set. Lift and twist. And other side. Lift and twist. Beautiful work. And then come back up. Keep your arms out to the side, please. We're going to go ahead and bring the knees right above the pelvis and sparkle those toes and try to bring the knees hovering over the floor to the right. Look to the left. And then bring the knees up, and then we'll do the other side. And then back up. And other side. Beautiful. That's 2. Other side. Beautiful. And other side. Really nice. And then the other side. Back to center. And other side. Come back up. And other side. One more round. Knees to the opposite side. And then come on up. And other side. Beautiful. And then bring your legs up, please. Sparkle those toes. Legs together. And then here we're going to try to stack those feet and try to bring those toes to your right hand and look over your left shoulder. Come back up. And other side. 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 And come up. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a big hug. And from here, 10 more bicycles, hands behind your head. Right elbow to your left knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. Hug your knees into your chest. And then bring your feet hip distance apart, please. Interlace the thumbs again. Lift your buttocks. Bring your knees away from your face, please. And then lower. 1. And lift, please, and stretch. 2. Really nice. Lift. And 3. Lift and stretch your knees away from your fingertips. And 4. Lift. And 5. Lift. Stretch your knees. 6. And stretch. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Beautiful work. And now Shavasana. Nice work. Straighten your legs out, please. Palms open to the sky. You guys worked really hard today. This episode is called Give Me 10. You did really some beautiful, beautiful cardio yoga. And just go ahead and close your eyes. Soften the space between your eyebrows, please. And just relax the lower jaw from the upper jaw. And just imagine as if your eyes were 2 lotus flowers floating in 2 cool pools of water. Relax your upper arms and your forearms. Relax your hands and your fingers. And you can even bring your palms open towards the heavens, symbolic of all the blessings you're receiving. Blessings of health, blessings of peace and joy. And just go ahead and soften the space between the eyebrows where we hold intuition. And just release the lower jaw from the upper jaw. And release the tongue. Keep the heart nice and open and expansive, feeling the rise and fall of your belly, the expansion and contraction of your ribs, softening the buttocks, the legs, the feet and the toes. And remember, what you focus on grows. Focus on the positive. Catch your children being great, your partners being great, your neighbors being great. Catch them being wonderful. Compliment everyone and everything in your life. Compliment yourself. Focus on things that are going well in your life. I know for me, sometimes I like to focus on the things that are going wrong in my life. Praise expands the spirit. Criticism dampens the spirit. Become a natural uplifter to everyone and everything. Become a natural uplifter. Just find things that are beautiful, beautiful in your world. I try to compliment, I go to Pete's Coffee every morning and I try to compliment the barista on their new hairstyle, even their new tattoo or their new pair of shoes. I try to compliment people in my life. You don't know what they're going through. You don't know what they're going through. A lot of people go through a lot of struggles in life. I know for me that I definitely have been through my own dark night of the soul, as most of us have been through some dark night of the soul, going through some diagnosis or a loss of a loved one or a diagnosis of a child or a partner or a friend or a relative, or going through worries around finances. A lot of us go through struggles. It's tough sometimes being in these earth suits. So if we can lift people up around us and compliment them and just give some praise or compliment or even a smile, and the best part about it is it's free. It doesn't cost anything to smile and say hello to a neighbor. It doesn't cost anything to compliment someone at the grocery store, at the barista. So I want to encourage you to compliment everyone and everything. Compliment yourself, most importantly. Give yourself compliments. We're so critical of ourselves, myself included. I tend to be so critical and so hard on myself. Be soft with yourself, be gentle with yourself, and be gentle with those around you. And try these really cool, these beautiful yoga poses that we did. They were a little challenging today. We did really rapidly, upward dog, downward dog, upward dog, downward dog, really rapidly. Child's pose, camel pose, child's pose, camel pose. Listen to yourself. If anything hurts, if anything's uncomfortable, please back off and always listen to your own body. Listen to your own inner compass. And if something doesn't feel good in this yoga pose, always honor yourself first and back off. We have the rest of our lives to do yoga, the rest of our lives. I have friends in their 80s and 90s and students in their 80s and 90s still doing yoga. So just take it easy. Less is more. Don't push yourself so that you're injured. You don't need to push yourself so that you're injured and then you're in bed for a month. Just less is more. Do as little as possible. And remember, just do 10 really wonderful, amazing poses that we did today rapidly, and give 10 compliments to your friends, to yourself, to your neighbors, to your loved ones. And remember, what you focus on grows. And I just want to thank you so much for joining us today. Remember, fitness is not just physical, it's mind and body. I'm Susan Foxley, and you can read my blogs and learn more about my workshops, books, and life coaching at susanfoxley.com, or connect with me on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. See you next time. One more thing, always, always, always go where the love is. Namaste.